la cuestión de que todavía en la iglesia y cosas así. Y entonces, fue la iglesia con él y también CQ, Alpha Bravo 8 Lima, Alpha Bravo 8 Lima, what is that?
You know? But she's doing much better. They were thinking they're going to do surgery and put a lot of bracket, metal and stuff. But when they opened today, they take a X-ray, they noticed that she's healed very good. So they wrap her again, and she's good to go another 3 weeks. So we see. So she's healing. That's the most important thing. 84CK, okay.
$5, Roger. QSL also 59. Thanks for the call, MS2X.
All right, thanks for being there, Greg. I appreciate it. With that, 2 good calls. Alpha Charlie 3, Lima Zulu, back to net.
Got you back to net, Fred. Booming in here. This is Kilo November 4, Papa Hotel Sierra. Net control, 80-meter Ole Miss net. Going to take a quick pause for check-ins. Quick pause. Check-in, check-ins. 80-meter Ole Miss net. Call now. November Papa Foxtrot. Again.
Victor Echo 3, November Papa Foxtrot.
Got you. Brian in Ontario. Victor Echo 3, November Papa Fox. Roger. Got you in there. Sounding pretty good, Brian. You familiar with Ole Miss Net? You ever checked in before?
Oh, yeah, I've been on a couple of times here.
Roger that. I got you marked as familiar, and your line number 64. Line 64 there, Brian. Looking for check-ins. 80-meter Ole Miss Net. Call now.
Recheck. Kilowatt 5, November Charlie.
Kilowatt 5, November Charlie. Roger.
Kilowatt 5, November Charlie. Doug,
Got you there, Doug. And who had the recheck?
This is KM5SP. If you'll give me a break for about 5 minutes, I'll be right back.
Roger that. Got you there for 5 minutes, and we're looking for check-ins. Check-ins. 80-meter Ole Miss Net. All right, N2KD, take a look, please.
I'll do that. This is November 2, Kilowatt Echo Delta. We're looking for check-ins for the 80-meter Ole Miss net. Call now. Any other stations out there wanting to check into the 80-meter OM International Sideband Society net? Call now. I'm listening for France. Foxtrot 11, Bravo Alpha Oscar. Christos, are you there? November 2, Kilo Echo Delta. Foxtrot 11, Bravo Alpha Oscar. Christos, are you around, or Chris? I can't count Missy's there. N2KD, back to net.
Got you back to net. Thanks, Dave. And K6ODI.
little bit, but I mean, you were still able to go. And he had about 16 to 18 inches. I had to go to Prestonsburg.
On the radio. Now you can only hope all the shortwave listeners out there and stuff, especially for all the women and stuff, boy, they're going to sit there and going, God, I want to know that Pepsi can.
Hey, okay. I'm going to leave it alone at that, but
Alpha Papa Yankee, KB2DPY, Flowery Branch, Georgia. KA2FOP. KA2FOP. Here's KB2DPY, over. KA2FOP. KA2FOP. Here is KB2DPY.
intentionally. Why you overdrive your audio like that? You overstood it.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I didn't know. Is that a little better?
Yeah.
It's much better.
Very good.
Ron, what's the drinking age up in Canada?
That was interesting.
Roger, I thought you'd find that interesting because I don't think they changed those knobs. It'd be too much hassle for them. I think some of those adjustments are the same across the different model years.
Yeah, I think that's about what it might be. Right now, I get the other sheet out here.
And there's a little brown box. They fit that space man in, but them things are the best pie I've ever had. They taste like they just made them there. Kiss them. I got a finish guys.
I stop hitting her all the time with kid up there, Jerry. No doubt about that. Yeah, those kind of things are good, Jerry. Those little pies, man. Those things, man, don't make your taste buds slap your brains out, huh?
Oh, yeah, you guarantee that. Hey, Jimmy, I'm not getting a lot of you. You're really light. The static crashes are terrible tonight. But anyway, my friend, sorry about that. But, hey, thank you again for having me on board there, Roger.
Right, yeah. There, we'll call you.
I like how Steve says communist. He goes, and he's a communist.
Oh, man.
Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 80 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. This is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ.
Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-ray Delta.
Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-ray Delta, is that correct?
QSL.
Alright, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-ray Delta. Mike in Jacksonville, Florida. Good evening to you. It's K4LEN. Name here, Justin, in Middle Tennessee.
So Roger, Justin, nice to speak to you again. I see in my log, I've worked plenty of times there. I think this is our first time without you being able to talk here, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, you must work some parks on the air, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is the first time we've worked 80 meters here. So, yeah. You sounded like give me a signal report the next call around there, over.
QSL, I got you about probably a 5 by 5, I'm guessing. I ain't looked at the meter to get you a for sure definite answer there, but I'm guessing about a 5 by 5 by the sound of it anyhow.
Roger. Yeah, I have you here down in Jacksonville 5 by 5 as well. Getting a lot of static crashes, so just kind of getting out here, Roger. But yeah, you're sounding good here at 80. I tried to get you a little earlier at 40, but reach you, and then the broadcast station took you out, and I had to get ready to go to a club meeting here, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, live stream earlier. I had a pretty good, sound like several stations there looking to get in on the live stream and or looking to make contact, either one. And yeah, that broadcast station fired up on me, and it totally knocked me out there. I had to QSY and still ended up with a pretty good live stream there. I forget how many contacts I actually had, but it was several.
Hey, Roger, yeah. I tried to warn you in the chat, but I don't think you were paying attention. I said, I think the broadcast station is about to start, because when they start doing that about 3 minutes before the hour, I was like, I think the broadcast station is about to start, but I don't think he was looking at the chat at the time for the warning, so, but it was good, though, I heard your contacts, you sounded real good there at 40, I've made plenty of contacts with you on 40 as well, so, this is good to make another contact on 80 meters there. But I'm not going to hold you up, Justin. I just came down to say hello and let you know that I did subscribe to your channel, and I wish you, a little tongue-tied here. I wish you and your family all the best. Until then, Kilo 4 Lima on November. This is KD2SXD. I'll be 73 in your final, sir.
All right, Mike, I appreciate it. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, and the thing is, it's growing. It's doing a lot better than I ever dreamed it would do, and so yeah, that's pretty cool. And but yeah, looking forward to making contact with you again. Jump on in here, stop in and say hello anytime. We'd love to have you. But Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta, and K4LEN. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and 7-3s to you.
7-3, my friend. Take care.
It's K4LEN, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ 40 or 80 meters. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. Excuse me, can't get it together tonight. CQ 80 meters, K4LEN, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. I know it's awful late at night and try to start a live streaming, and truth be known, I probably should have just recorded this time around and you know, just maybe uploaded a video seeing how it went, but I'm here to post the good, the bad, and the ugly. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Everybody's going to see it all. You know, get a real idea, you know, how all this ham radio works, and you know, man, it's a great hobby. I'd like to see everybody, not necessarily everybody, because then the bands would be crowded, wouldn't be able to find a place to talk. It'd be like a contest weekend every night, but yeah, it's a great hobby, and man, I believe you'd have a lot of fun. People say, well, I can just pick up my phone and call whoever I want to talk to anywhere in the world. Well, that's true, you can, but what are you going to do when them phone lines go down? You know, Nashville, they got bombed, or not bombed, but well, I guess you could say bombed. Set off a man-made bomb downtown Nashville, was it Christmas Day, knocked out the phone lines here in Middle Tennessee and surrounding areas for, I don't know, all day Christmas, and the next day, and I think it was Sunday before the phone lines come back online, but yeah, you know, what if that'd been nationwide? What are you going to do then? That's when us, me and my fellow amateur radio operators, we step up and we bring our A game. You know, yeah, we're out here having fun, making contacts, talking back and forth to each other. But when all communication lines is down, it falls back on operators like me and like Mike I just talked to, you know, to relay messages across you know, the whole United States, if need be, and you know, it's a great hobby to get into, and it can be a tremendous public service. It's a good thing to do. But this is K4LEN, and I'm looking for contacts on a live stream on YouTube. It's K4LEN calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. I know the description of this live stream said it's a Thursday night 80-meter live stream. I'm going to break down and check out 40, see if I can make any contact on 40. And if I don't have no luck there, I'll probably wrap it up and get ready for the bed. Hopefully get rained out from work again tomorrow. I'm on salary where I work, so it's okay if I get rained out. I welcome it. I get paid either way, so if I can sit at the house, then that's great. But yeah, if I don't have any luck on 40 meters, I'm going to wrap it up and head for the bed. But we'll throw the call out here a couple more times on 80 and see how it goes. But it's K4LEN calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN. Live streaming on YouTube, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 80 meters. It's K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. It's K4LEN. On the last call out here on 80 meters. And probably QSY over to 40. That is K4LEN calling CQ 80 meters and standing by. It's K4LEN, not hearing a thing, so Gonna QSY over to 40 and see what happens. It'll either work or it won't. And I'll either make contacts or I'll go to bed. But it's K4LEN and we'll QSY 40 meters. This is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? K4LEN. Is this frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ. It's K4LEN. Calling CQ on 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 40 meters. It's K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. I got a Kilo 4 station way down in my noise. We'll see if we can pull you out. Kilo 4, Foxtrot, Sierra, Oscar. Looks like Bill in Alabama. This is K4LEN. The name here is Justin. I'm in southern Middle Tennessee. Good evening to you.
Say your name is Justin, correct? Justin?
QSL, Justin with a J. Just in time. But yeah, you got it right there. Alright, you're way down in my noise. I can barely pull you out. You come up and get a little bit, the band gets a little bit better for just a minute, and I can hear you just a little bit better, but you faded back down on me there. Try it again there. Okay, I got you. I had your call wrong. It's Kilo 2, Sierra, Foxtrot Oscar, or Foxtrot Sierra Oscar, is that correct? Kilo 2, try it again. Give it to me a few times there, because I've got Kilo 2, Foxtrot, Sierra, Oscar, and is that right? Okay, roger that. Did you say you was in Florida?
Yeah, I'm in Florida. I know I got a tour call. I live in New York, but I'm down here for a little bit of time to get out of the snow.
Okay, yeah, roger that. I didn't catch what part of Florida you was in. Like I said, you're way down on my noise. I got about a 2x2 on you. Band conditions is not optimum, that's for sure. All right, Mark, I appreciate you coming back to the call there. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. It's kind of I took a shot in the dark tonight and I tried to live stream. The channel is K4LEN, my call sign with radio behind it, K4LEN radio. And check on the Thursday night, let's see what I call it, Thursday late night live stream or something like that. I had one earlier in the day and this one's later on in the evening here, but yeah, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. You can go and check out what I'm hearing on my end, and if you like what you see there, you can subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell button down there, and it'll actually give you a notification anytime I go live, and you can stop back in and drop in, say hello. And but I appreciate you coming back to my call. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Kilo 2 Fox Sierra Oscar and K4LEN. 7-3s to you.
Yeah, 73 you. I just noticed in the log I chatted a couple days ago. 73 K2.
All right, QSL. Have yourself a good evening. But this is K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 40 meters. It's K4LEN calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. I got a whiskey station calling, and you're way down on the noise as well. The band must be terrible tonight. Let's see if we can pull you out there. Come on back.
4LEN, here's Whiskey Bravo 0, Mike Charlie, WB0MMC. Go ahead.
All right, you must have turned on some power because you come way on up then. You went from barely anything up to about probably a 4x4, I'm going to call it. And but yeah, call sign's K4LEN. Name here is Justin. I'm in southern middle Tennessee. I say good evening to you.
Well, hello, Justin. Good to make your acquaintance. The handle here is Jim, Juliet, Mexico, and I'm in Central Texas, a little place called Dripping Springs, Texas, not far from Austin. Go ahead.
All right, Jim. It's nice to meet you, and thanks for coming back to the call. Well, yeah, I'm currently using a Yaesu 991A to an off-center fed dipole, and just 100 watts in a wire there, if you will, and live streaming on YouTube. I figured I'd jump on here and see if I could log a few contacts this evening before I go to bed, and figured I'd give it a shot and put it on YouTube there, Roger.
Oh, very cool. Well, you know, I've never watched a live stream. You'll have to tell me what the YouTube channel is. I'll see if I can find it and watch while we talk. I'm certainly familiar with that. I worked as an IT manager for a long time at a university here in Central Texas. So a little little bit about me. I'm running a Ten-Tech Omni Plus here, and you were correct. I did turn on some power. I have a Hercules 2 amplifier that I turned on, and right now I'm using an end-fed half-wave that's set up for 80 meters that will also work on 40 meters. So that's the detail on the station. I'm running about 500 watts. Let's see, it's cold here tonight, very uncharacteristically for this part of Texas, and we're about to go into the deep freeze on Monday, I understand. So back to you, Justin, K4LEN, WB0MNC.
All right, Jim. Yeah, it's about the same here. It's been a pretty nasty day, and rainy, and a possibility of an ice storm lingering. We was spared this time, and temperatures stayed above freezing, so all we got is rain, but we got plenty of it. But yeah, I'm live streaming on YouTube. K4LEN Radio is the name of the channel. This is my second live stream for the day, so it should say live on it whenever you click on it, so you can click on it there, and yeah, you can sure tell a difference when you turn that power on, for sure.
Okay, well, I'm looking it up right now, and it looks like I found it. Just a second, I'm going to click on it here. Well, let's see, your signal came up to about a 5 and 7 on that last go around. There's a little bit of usually static noise this evening, atmospheric static, QRN. We had thunder sleep earlier today, which is definitely a new one on me. I didn't realize that you could have sleep going on and thunder at the same time. I grew up in eastern Nebraska. We get thunderstorms all the time, and we had sleep in the winter, but I've seen them combined before, K4LEN.
Yeah, QSL, I reckon that's a pretty rare thing that happens, but yeah, it does happen, and it just don't happen very often. We had that case, it's been several years ago now, and people around here freaked out and thought it was the end of the world. But yeah, it happens like that sometime, and but yeah, that's we're supposed to go into a deep freeze ourselves. I think let me look right here on the weather bug, and see if I can get a 10-day forecast pulled up here. Show it Thursday 29. I guess that's maybe the low tonight. 37 the high, just steadily going down. Looks like the high for Monday for Sunday has come up, but you can see Monday here, it's she's fixing to get cold, that's for sure.
Mostly analog radio. It's got a little amplifier. One other detail about my station, the entire thing is run on solar energy. And I've got some panels up on the roof, and everything I do here is done on 12-volt power, 12-volt CT power, which comes from the sun. I've got a bunch of other solar equipment in place. I run my water systems on solar, and I also run my shop on solar. So it's had a lot of fun setting that up, and I've been kind of pleasantly surprised at how effective it is. So it's good stuff. I recommend it. I won't say it's cheap. I put some equipment on in the shop and know that I'm not paying for the power. And
Okay, yeah, roger that. That's a good thing to have. I kind of made a comment earlier, you know, people say, you know, why do you need radio when you just pick up the phone and call somebody? But I referenced the Nashville getting bombed, you know, Christmas Day, and it knocked out the phone system, you know, in this little region right here. And, you know, you couldn't pick up a cell phone and call anybody. And mention, you know, the communication lines kind of fall back on us to relay messages. I've never necessarily witnessed it, but you know, that's one thing we step up and do, and use as a public service, if you will. And but yeah, without solar panel, if we really really in a what do they call it, SHTF instance, that solar system would sure come in handy. I've actually been thinking about trying to put me together something similar to that, not necessarily to the scale of what you got power in your shop, but you know, just kind of what you got for your radio, just something that I know I've for sure got power for my radio at any time. But yeah, that's a great thing to have.
Okay, well, I think you turned it back over to me, Justin. Now I've got the up, and I think you've got my webpage up. Now, this is pretty freaky. I never expected to be looking at somebody on a live feed. It's definitely different. I just updated that recently, and that wooden tower you're looking at there is what my antenna is hanging on. I'm talking to you this evening with. So, this is pretty fun. The internet definitely has given us some new opportunities. You know, I was kind of done with amateur radio about 15 years ago. I figured, kind of like you were just saying a minute ago, what do you need a radio for when you can but I finished my thinking back to it's nice to have backup systems. It's nice to have another way to talk to people. It's nice to have some independence, all of those things. And in fact, radio was benefiting really from the internet. K4LEN-WB0MNC.
Yeah, it's K4LEN. Yeah, the band's took a dip on us. I can still hear you, and with my headset on, I can still pull you out there and pretty much tell what you're saying. But yeah, the band is, the last few days, the band has been rough, very rough, and it makes it aggravating, and it makes it a challenge to do this live streaming. I've just recently, I think this will probably be like my 15th time of going live like this, and so it's a new journey for me. I'm starting out, and the channel's, in my opinion, it's took off pretty good. For 15 videos, when I started this live stream, I was sitting at 60 subscribers, and you know, I never really expected it. I figured that's about where it would top out at. You know, and it may do it today. It may be not go any farther, but it sure surprised me. But yeah, I made this channel for to help other operators, you know, get an idea of how their system is performing, and also to show the public, excuse me, I'm sorry, to show the public the capabilities of our hobby. A lot of people don't know that, you know, I can go in here in my bedroom, sit down on my radio, and literally talk halfway around the world, and you know, with nothing but a wire antenna strung up in a tree outside in the yard. It's pretty amazing in my opinion, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for, where I'm trying to go with this channel, and you know, see if I can help recruit some people, you know, spark an interest in a great hobby.
I agree with you 100% on that. You're right, the band is kind of up and down, but I got all of that. To try and help other operators out. That's very generous of you. And I will go back and review this live stream later on just to get an idea of what my signal sounded like on your end. You know, who doesn't like to look at a picture? I like your picture. It looks like you've got something that's
Okay, Jim, I didn't get much of that, not a whole lot at all. I could, you know, tell you was talking and could make out about a quarter of it, of what you was saying, not really enough to put together exactly what you was saying. The old band conditions, they're rough and tough. I'm hoping the old sun will come shining around and we'll get some more sunspots going and get some of this propagation up and working a little better for us here in the near future. All right, Jim, thanks for coming back to the call. If you want to subscribe to the channel, like I said, I try to go live about every day. There'll be days that I don't, but go live or subscribe to the channel, and if you click that little bell, it'll give you a notification anytime I go live, and you can jump back on and come back and join us again. We'd love to have you. This Whiskey Bravo Zero, Mike Charlie, and K4LEN. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I'll say 7 threes to you. This is K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station, anywhere. QRZ.
Yeah, QRZ, the 4 station, K0SBC, Kilo 0 Sierra Delta Charlie, copy?
Kilo 0 Sierra Delta Charlie, is that correct?
Yeah, right. I'm having problems with my mic. Does this rig sound okay?
Yeah, you're coming through the noise pretty good. I don't have a very good copy. I'll call it a 3x3 on you. The band conditions are rough tonight, but you're doing good. If I've got the right call sign, I'm showing Steven from Colorado. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Big Steve, K0SBC, Colorado. Your my first contact. I'm just trying out this new rig I bought. I got a TS890 here, Kenwood. I just bought. So you're the first guy I talked to on it. Go ahead.
Well, good deal. I'm glad to hear that. And it's your lucky day because I'm live streaming on YouTube. So you can go to my YouTube channel and you can see exactly how that thing sounds here on your first contact. That's pretty good. That's awesome. But this is K4LEN. The name here is Justin. I am in southern Middle Tennessee, and I'm using a Yaesu 991 Alpha with a off-center fed dipole, just running 100 watts and a wire. And hey, you're coming in pretty good on me here. Best contact I've had tonight.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to grab a pencil here right down. I think I was finding that tonight. Yeah, we're expecting a little bit of chilliness here. It's only about 5 degrees, 5 degrees above zero, and kind of chilly here, but nice and warm down here in my man cave. That's for sure, Justin. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you that. Well, we're a little warmer than what you are here in Tennessee. Quite a bit warmer. You could probably come outside in a short sleeve T-shirt and say it was warm, especially if you're used to that kind of temperature. Let's see, I am sitting at, let me see, there's my weather app. I'm sitting at 29 degrees, just a little bit below freezing, or no, that's not even right now. That's a low tonight. 30 degrees, that's close. 30 degrees, feels like 22, and a lot warmer than 5, that's for sure.
Yeah, okay, real good, Justin. Very good. Give me a call once again. Now that I got a pen in my hand, I'll write it down, go ahead.
All right, it's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, K4LEN, and over on YouTube it's K4LEN Radio. That's the name of the channel, and you can just go and right now it'll be showing that I'm live, but if not, it'll be my second live stream for the day, Thursday night. I think it's actually labeled Thursday night 80 meter live stream. I started off on 80 and wasn't having much luck. I got a real late start and I really didn't figure out how to make any contacts really, but I was going to give it a try, and didn't do any good on 80, so I come over here to 40, and I've done pretty good here on 40 given the circumstances.
Yeah, okay, Justin, real good. K4LEN, KZOSDC. Very good. No, you're coming in here. You're, I'd say between a 7 and an 8. 2.5 copy, no problem whatsoever. That's kind of nice. I haven't even, I'm working on my next days here. I'm trying to figure out how to redo my console here for all my amp stuff. I just picked this thing up from HRO this afternoon, so first contact, that's pretty cool. I can't get on the YouTube thing right now. I'd do it, but I'm glad to hear you tonight. That's great. Tennessee has been through Tennessee for a while, but I certainly have been there from time to time. We're in Evergreen, Colorado. Evergreen, we're west of Denver, about 30 miles and about half a mile higher in the air. We're up here at about 8,000 feet in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Justin, go ahead.
Well, roger that. Well, that new Kenwood radio is doing you a fine job. I've got you about I'm going to call it a 4x4 or 5x5, somewhere around in there. I would really, if you told me after the last few contacts I've had that I could have made a contact with Colorado with the band conditions the way they are, I would have told you was crazy. But man, you're sounding good. The radio is sure working for you tonight. That's for sure.
Well, that's great. About time you better go to bed, buddy. It's after midnight your time, my guy.
Yeah, well, it's 11, almost 11:20, I guess you could say, 20 after 11. I'm on Central Time here, so But yeah, it's getting close to bedtime. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and got rained out, and I took a little bit of a nap earlier, but it wasn't much of one, and yeah, bedtime is calling my name, and it ain't gonna be long.
All right, buddy, listen, I'll let you go. I'm glad to talk to you tonight. This has been a nice contact, and glad to hear you on 40. And we'll probably catch you again one of these days. So I'll catch you, and I'm going to go to bed too. I've got to get out. I've been up since real early too. So I'll let you go, Justin. K4, LEN, Tennessee, K0SBC, Colorado. See ya.
All right, Steve, I appreciate you coming back to the call. Yeah, whenever you go over to YouTube and check out the audio here in the Tennessee on that new Kenwood radio, if you like and subscribe to that channel, click on that bell. It'll send you a notification anytime I go live. When you get her set up, way you want her, you can come back on, and when it notifies you when I go live, and we'll do it again, and we can set that thing up just like you like it. We can get it sounding just how you want it to, and I'll do that free of charge. But yeah, I would love to have you. Part of the channel, and look forward to working you again. Kilo Oscar, or Kilo 0 Sierra Delta Charlie, and K4 LEN. I'll say 7 3s to you, and hope you have a great rest of your night.
Okay, you too, Justin. That's great. No, nice making your acquaintance, and we'll check out your YouTube channel, okay? Take care, buddy. K4 LEN, K0SBC, be over up clear. See ya.
All right, have a good one. This is K4 LEN, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN, calling any station, anywhere. QRZ.
K4 LEN, this is KD8RAL.
Kilo Delta 8, Radio America, Michael, is that correct?
Lima, KD8RAL. Lima there, the last there. James Ray, we're located up there at Dayton, Ohio. Got a good signal on you there, 5.9 plus.
All right, I got it corrected. Say Ray in Dayton, Ohio, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Up there in the Arctic deep freeze zone, you might say. They're kind of cold up there. But, you know, wintertime, what you expect. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I got you there. This is K4 LEN. Name here is Justin. I'm in southern Middle Tennessee. And, yeah, I got my girlfriend here. She's actually from Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, Mason, to be exact. I think it's kind of about right in the middle of Dayton and Cincinnati. Kind of close anyway, around in there.
Yeah, what kind of topic do you have over there? This one or turn the amplifier off. It's holding strong there. Yeah, Mason, that's down there where the Voice of America used to be. Is that the correct place?
Yeah, that's it. They got it was pretty wild the first time I ever went up there, actually. And by the way, I've got about I'm going to call it a 5x5 on you. The conditions here is not real great, but they're working. But yeah, here in Nashville, we've got a broadcast station that's about, I mean, it looks like you picked it up out of Brentwood, Tennessee, and moved it up to Mason, Ohio. It's same style antenna and same setup. I think same wattage and everything. WSM here in Tennessee, and I forget the call sign for the Mason, but yeah, you're right on cue out there. The big I don't know what kind of tower you call that, but big fancy, and you just don't see them like that anymore.
Yeah, I remember when we was young kids there heading down there towards Kings Valley when they first built that back in, the 70s. We drove by there all the time seeing those big antennas out there. I think they called them curtain antennas or something like that. And I was always amazed at the antennas there. They had, I don't know how much acreage there to have the antennas on, but it was always fascinating to see all those antennas. Then come home, play the shortwave radio, and be able to pick them up and actually hear them broadcasting. So, yeah, it was pretty neat back in the day.
Yeah, roger that. I remember as a kid, going up Interstate 65 with, going to Nashville for something or going on vacation. And I always knew I was getting close to home whenever I'd see that WSM's antenna. I knowed I was on the home stretch then. And, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I had no idea there's anything else like that, and go up there for the first time and find that one, and that's actually probably she grew up right just I don't know, probably 2 miles away from Kings Island right there, but whenever I come up there and we went back to her mom's house and visited, and she's probably where they lived at then was probably about 4 miles from that radio station there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's I don't know, I'd like to have something like that in my backyard with a big 80-meter Yagi hanging off of it there, Roger.
KD8RAL. Yeah, if I had a backyard that big, I'd definitely have some stuff out there like that. But I got a little postage stamp yard there, so we're kind of limited what we can do. Yeah, maybe in the future when we get out of the city there and get a few acres, we can put some stuff up there, and it'll never equal what they had, but maybe quarter scale or something like that. But yeah, it's always kind of neat to drive by there and see all that stuff they had out there. And back before they closed down, they used to have tours on Hamvention weekend, and I never really did the tours or anything. I wish I went on the tour when the thing was still operating and broadcasting, and never did it, and probably should have back then. But that's one of them things. Who would have thought it would have went away? And there you go.
Yeah, I actually, on YouTube, watched a video on that radio station, and the guy that put it together, I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was the first 50,000 watt radio station, if I'm not mistaken, and I may have it mixed up with another one, but I don't think I am. And I think the guy come up with all the setup for it. I think he come up with it by himself and built a lot of the electronics that went inside of it.
Yeah, I was fascinated with how much iron they had in there for the thing there. I forget what they call that. I've seen the videos of it there on YouTube and this and that, and it's pretty impressive back for the technology then. I mean, it's amazing what they do now, solid-state transmitters and everything, but the old tube-type stuff, it's pretty amazing what they did. So, yeah, that's probably, I'm just guessing, 25 miles south of me is where that's at. Might be a little more, a little less, but I'm guessing 25 miles. So, yeah, that's about where we're at there. So, that's the story up here. Like I say, it's getting cold up here. Down there where you're at, it's probably fairly still warm. I mean, it's like 18 degrees up here now. And the wind's blowing, so you go outside there, I mean, you definitely know it's the wintertime.
Okay, yeah, I'm showing 30 degrees, feels like 22, and temperature's steadily falling. It's the little Arctic blast, if you will. It arrived, let's say, this evening. Had a pretty good threat of an ice storm. We was lucked up, and the temperature stayed up, and didn't get below freezing until the rain moved out, so I was thankful for that. I know there's a couple times there in that last transmission the band cleared up a little bit, and you was a solid 5x9 pegging a needle over here at a S9. A couple times I've seen it a little bit in the red, so the radio's doing good. It's just the band condition's not working with us tonight there.
Okay, I didn't write the name down. You told me what your name was, and I didn't write it down there because the years ain't past the pencil, and the coordination between the pencil and the years ain't what it used to be. But yeah, that's a story for another day. So tell you what, it's starting to fade out a little bit there. You dropped there a little bit on that one and came back up, but that's what happens this time of night. So I'm just going to go ahead and log you at 5.9 now. Solid 5.9, because most of the time that's what it was. I turned the amplifier on. That's doing about 700 watts. And that's being driven right now by the ICOM 7100. The radio on mainly uses the 746 ICOM. That's not having enough band. We bought this 7100 to put in the car there like 3 years ago. It's never made it to the car. It probably won't. We retired last year due to the COVID stuff there, and we don't really need it in the car anymore because we don't go too much, too many places anymore. So there's not a lot of time in the car, so I don't see the value of putting it in the car anymore. So it's on the bench, and I've been running it. And let's say we turn the amplifier on, 80 basically, there, about 700 watts. Center head dipole, and that's the story here.
All right, I got you. This is K4LEN for station identification. I'm running a Yaesu 991A barefoot out to a off-center fed dipole. It's about 25, 30 feet in the air. It's nothing spectacular, but hey, it gets the job done. But yeah, I'm live streaming on YouTube actually right now, and I got your QRZ page pulled up there, and see you sitting there at the radio desk, and the little pooch sitting there in your lap looks like a little Chihuahua. Looks like he's been around for a little while.
Oh yeah, that was the old dog we had. But unfortunately, we don't have that one anymore. That one loved radio. Loved to play radio, listen to radio. And believe it or not, that dog would love code. You tune in somebody on code there, the CW, that thing was perk its ears up and it sits there and it just listens for a long time. We've got another Chihuahua now, and that thing doesn't want anything to do with radio. It hates radio. I don't understand it. Yeah, that Chihuahua likes radio, and what we've got now, about the same size and everything, and doesn't like radio. It doesn't want to sit down here and listen to it or have anything to do with it. But you get upstairs and watch TV, it'll sit right there with you and watch TV. I think watch TV. That's kind of strange, but, that's how it goes.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, that's a good sidekick to have, that's for sure. But yeah, it's I don't know, we got a couple cats outside. The youngins, they enjoy them. I'm not a cat person, but like I said, them youngins enjoy them, and got a dog, but she stays outside as well. And yeah, it's I don't know. I've got a 7100 as well, and mine is in the vehicle. And I use the little ham sticks for the antennas, and they do a pretty good job. But I'm hoping I can upgrade to a screwdriver antenna. Here maybe tax time comes around, I can see if I can't get one of them mounted up on the truck and see how they work.
K4LEN, KD8RAL. Yeah, those screwdriver antennas, a few years, probably 4 years ago, you could pick them up fairly reasonable, but I don't know. The price of those things anymore is almost cost prohibitive, so I bought a ham stick there in case I want to put this one in the car. Yeah, the screwdriver antenna was pretty reasonable there. But, it like doubled in just like a few years there. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know. So we got a ham stick there to put on the car, and we got the ball mount to put on there. So we put on the 10-meter antenna. And we got the antenna tuner for it there, the automatic tuner. And it's never made it to the car, and maybe one of these days it will.
Well, I understand. I enjoy operating that one. It's a great little radio. I have to hook I've got a couple of little Bluetooth speakers that I use. The main one I use, it's made by Cambridge Soundworks, and they're a little triangle-looking speaker, and you can actually hook them together and hook two of them together, and with a auxiliary cord connection, you can have stereo sound with it. So one side, they'll link together, and one side it'll be the right channel, and the other side will be the left channel, and they're by far the best sounding little speaker that I've put on the radio. That 7100, that little speaker being in the head of it, running it mobile. I smoke cigarettes, so I ride around with the window crack most of the time, and with the window crack, that little speaker in the head, it needs a little help. So that's the best thing I've found for it. They work really good.
All right, yeah. Hopefully it makes it to the car one of these days. Rig everything to put it in the car. We got the wiring kit for it. The cable to get it back there, and got the antenna mount, and got the couple different antennas for it. And like I say, the tuner, and just never made it. So maybe this spring we'll get out there in the driveway and start drilling the holes and mounting the mounts and get it in there and see what happens, and go out and take a road trip or something. So I tell you what, the band's falling apart. They're starting to drop a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and say 7.3s to you there before it totally falls out and I lose you and let you pick some more stations up there. So it's been good talking with you, and we'll go ahead and log you in on QRZ, and we'll see you down the line. KB8RAL 7.3.
All right, Ray. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Like I said, I'm live streaming on YouTube, so if you'd like to see how your audio and signal is here in Tennessee, you can go to K4LEN Radio, live streaming right now, and you check out how you sound there in Tennessee. And you can subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and click on that notification bell, and it'll let you know anytime I go live, and you stop back in and say hello again sometime. But I appreciate the QSO, and look forward to maybe working you again another day. KD8 RAL and K4LEN 7.3s to you, and hope you have a good rest of your evening.
Yeah, we might check it out and see what it sounds like there, but the audio on this thing's not tuned to where I want it to be. I don't like the way it sounds, and it's work in progress there. I did a factory reset on the radio a while back, and kind of nuked the settings, so I just ain't been able to get back to where I was, where I liked it. So one of these days we'll get it back to where I like it, and we'll be happy. But I wish I'd have backed it up on the SD card and saved it, but I didn't. So catch you down log 7.3 KB8RAL.
All right, have a good one. This is K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. Say last call. I'm gonna have to get my butt off the radio and get in bed. I gotta be up at 4 o'clock again in the morning, and hopefully it'll be too wet to work, and I just get to come home and play on the radio again all day tomorrow. But in case we don't, I need to get me some rest. So I'm gonna say last call, K4LEN, calling CQ 40 meters, calling any station anywhere, QRZ. Nothing heard. I appreciate everybody dropping in to say hello. I look forward to hopefully working y'all again another day, and we'll wrap this thing up and get me some rest. It's K4LEN, and I'll be clear and done for the night and going to the bed. Hope everybody has a good rest of your night, and God bless you. It's K4LN, and I'll be clear.